both teams are rivals. They are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. They've been assigned based on the process approved by the OHSA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game are Eric Schwab, Clay Herman, and Mark Fraley. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Defiance High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth in preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. And now the starting lineups for tonight's contest. For Toledo Christian, 6'4" junior, number 4, Joe O'Neill. For Antwerp, a 6'1" senior, number 2, Austin Leashy. Junior, number 10, Chip Rogers. For Toledo Christian, 6'1" senior, number 11, For Antwerp, a 6'2" junior, number 12, Luke Krause. For the Eagles, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Max Ball. For the Archers, a 6' senior, number 20, Owen Sheen. For Toledo Christian, 6'11", number 30, Neil Dixon. For Antwerp, a 6'3" junior, number 21, Hunter Sproles. Toledo Christian is coached by David Honey, assisted by Mike Wilson and Eric Sims. Parents and coaches by Glenn, assisted by Eric Taylor and Jason Herman.
Good evening, basketball fans. And once again, welcome to Defiance High School, the Dog Pound, for district final basketball action, a special edition here on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, Chris Warner here to bring you the action. We're ready to jump at center circle, and with the play-by-play, here's Jim Seiler.
All right, here we go. It's tip goes to Antwerp. Antwerp comes out with it. Luke Krause has the ball. Over to Austin Leasty. Back to Krause. Leasty has it on the wing. Looking inside. Tried to get it in. Pulled it back. Bring it back out. Number 21, Sproles. In the corner. It goes Krause. Krause with it. Over to Sproles. Antwerp content to pass around the outside till something opens up. Krause with it, gives it outside. Nope. And it's out of bounds off
the Archers.
Archers. Shot was by Landers. So here comes Christian up against the Archers, or the token press. They have Dauma with the ball and gives it to Wensink. Wensink, the hero from the other night against Hicksville.
Yep.
McWinney gives it to Donawa. Donawa to Wensink. Wensink tried to get down inside, didn't make it.
No love lost between these two teams.
No, they remember last year. Donawa, so Wensink from outside, it's up and no good, and a rebound comes off to Antwerp. Sproles had the rebound. Ball across to Leasty. Gonna shot up an 18-footer is no good, and the ball is on the floor, and it's picked up, and we're gonna have a foul. From behind, on the loose ball, number 11. McWinney. Coach's son, Cole McWinney, picks up the first foul of the ball game.
Team foul number 1, and it comes at 6:18 in the first quarter. Still no score.
Luke Krause with the ball. Over to the other side. Down on the wing. Bringing it back up on top. Krause with it. Bounce pass inside. Landers, and it's off him and out of bounds.
Both teams sort of feeling each other out, a little ragged around the edges here early on.
Both of them are kind of tied up, a little bit of nerves probably, adrenaline everywhere. Donowa gives the ball up. Out front is number 11, McWhinney, with the shot and short, and Antwerp comes off with a rebound. Sheedy with the ball. Bring it around. Leasty tries to go to baseline, come back out. Ball out front. Another three-pointer put up, and that one was by Krause. Pulled off by a rebound to TC, Toledo Christian.
And so far, nobody on Antwerp has been able to find the range from three-point land.
They're working on it. Donowa with the ball out on the point. McWhinney coming around and got the ball from him. Leasty on him. Donowa trying to make Leasty make a move. And he had to give it up. Give it to number 10, Swensick, and his shot is partially blocked, and Antwerp gets the loose ball. Ball coming around, Leasty, Landers from three, up and no good once again. This time the rebound comes off to Ganya Gaston for Toledo Christian. Donowa with the ball. Wensink over to McWhinney. Back to Donowa. Wensink.
We've now gone halfway through the first quarter, and there is no score.
This is like a chess match.
Yeah.
Wensink gives it to McWhinney. Donowa comes up to set a pick on Leasty and slides off of it. Bring it back up. Wensink in the lane. And we're going to have a jump ball. No, he ripped it away from him. Nice play by Sheedy. Sheedy goes down under the hoop, and he gets fouled going up for the shot. So Sheedy took it the length of the floor and put it up. Got fouled.
Donowa will pick up. Yeah, that'll be his first, and team foul number 2.
Sheedy at the line. Want to shoot a pair.
Still no score. Checking into the game for Antwerp, number 42, Landon Brewer, freshman.
I was wondering when he was going to get out there. He'll make things happen. Brewer, and the second shot is no good, and the rebound goes to Donowa. McWhinney up the floor with the ball, gives to Donowa. Landers on him. McWhinney on Brewer. McWhinney over to Wensink. Wensink makes the move, and we're going to have a foul on Luke Krause, I believe.
Also into the game now for Antwerp, number 4, Caden Recker.
And number 14, Gage McMichael.
And Henry Tipping, number 5, comes in for the Eagles.
Pass down to Wensink, and it gets on the inbound. Wensink gets the first points of the game.
2-0 with 2:54 to go in the first quarter.
McMichael with it out on the point. About lost the ball. Gives it up over to Leasty. Leasty inside to Landers. Landers trying to make a move, gives it to Leasty from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Landers with the rebound. Landers again trying to get inside. Turnaround jumper is short, and Donowa pulls off the rebound and gives it to McWhinney. Coach is wanting to slow down. Jumping up and down. McWhinney with the ball on the left wing, out front to Donowa. Over on the right side to Wensink. Toledo Christian content to hold it. McWhinney to Donowa. Wensink gets the ball. Over to McWhinney. Coach is yelling at him to change up the offense. It looked like it went to almost a 1-4. Now they stacked it. And McWhinney goes down inside, and his shot is knocked away by Landers. The ball goes to McMichael. In the corner to Leasty. Out to Recker. To McMichael. Brewer with it. Gives it to Landers. Landers trying to make a move. Ball knocked away, and he is fouled. Number 30 picks up the personal. Gagne Gaston. Donowa comes out of the ball game, and Joe O'Neill, number 4, reports for him. Antwerp to inbound the ball with Kraus. Gets it out to Landers. McMichael. Gives it to Landers. Top of the lane. 15-footer is up and no good. Rebound comes off to Wensink. Coach has put up one finger. He wants one shot. We have 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. McWhinney holding the ball out front. Nobody putting any pressure on him. Brewer took a step up. Now he's switching men. McMichaels takes the ball. Kraus with it. Or Kraus on McWhinney. Wensink, sorry.
Down to 10, 7 seconds.
McWhinney has the ball now. He's going to put up a shot. He's driving in the lane, and it's blocked by Kraus. Turn around, and it's up and no good.
And
there's going to be a foul.
All right. On 10.
On number 20 for Antwerp.
And Sheedy. Team foul number 2.
McWhinney at the free throw line, shooting a pair. The first one is good.
And he'll get one more.
The second one is off the rim and no good. And the score at the end of the first quarter of play is Toledo Christian 3 and the Antwerp Archers 0.
You told me this would be a 3-0 game at the end of one quarter.
You're right.
I'd have been recommending you for one of those 48-hour observation things. Oh, this is unexpected.
No kidding.
So we'll see if the teams warm up. Well, we've got some time here. First off, we want to say a big thank you to our basketball tournament broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their support of our basketball tournament broadcasts. Jim, 1 year ago, these teams met, and Antwerp came away with I think it was a 5-point win, 55-50. And I guess that's been stewing in the gut of Toledo Christian for a year. They've been wanting payback bad.
Well,
they almost they got a scare from the Aces earlier in the week.
Right. McWinney was the hero that night, hitting a three-pointer at the horn.
In overtime.
In OT, yes. So here we go. Gaston has the ball for Toledo Christian. Over to Wensink. Wensink holding it out on the point to McWinney. Wensink tries to drive, gets cut off. Pass inside to McWinney, and it's blocked away and picked off by Kraus. Kraus gives it to number 20, Sheedy, and Owen Sheedy misses the shot. Brewer chased down the rebound. Sheedy again going to the hoop. He gets blocked away, gets the ball back out, gives to Brewer. Kraus settling them down. Run the offense. Brewer with it in the corner. Is out. Kraus is it up to Brewer. Back to Kraus. Kraus in the lane, and his shot is blocked. And he puts it up and in. Follow up by Luke Kraus. Now it's 3-2 now. McWinney for Toledo Christian across 10-second line, gives it up to O'Neill. Wensink makes the move, and his ball is knocked away, and we're going to have a foul called. Is that 30?
Number 30.
Yeah, it's Gaston, that's his second. He's a freshman. So Antwerp has the ball, comes up with it. There's Kraus. Kraus looking, fires it across the court to Owens. Owens inside, puts it up off the rim. It's no good, rebounded by Joe O'Neill, and it's out to McWinney. He's down the floor, drives on Sproles. And Gaston gets the ball from him, tries to attack and gets stopped by Owens. McWinney with it, gives it Wensink. Wensink tries to come around and get in further, gets cut off by Sproles.
5:25 to go before halftime, and still a 3-2 game with Toledo Christian with the 1-point lead.
Wensink, shot put up by number 5, Henry Tipping for Toledo Christian.
That'll make it a 5-2 game and increase Toledo's lead to 3.
Leasty on the floor again. There's the ball to Owens over here. To Landers. Out here, Kraus. Kraus tries to attack. Bounce pass inside to Landers. Nice pass.
Back to a 1-point game now, 5-4.
Maybe things are going to loosen up a little bit now. At least he was on McWinney. Gaston with the ball. Owens on him. Sheedy following Gaston around. Bounce pass backwards by McWinney, and it almost went out of bounds. O'Neill with the ball. Is it back? Wensink holding it. Leasty on him. Gonna make a move. Leasty stops him. Gets the ball out front. Wensink. Oh, that was close. Sheedy chasing the ball down, and they finally throw it away. Bad pass by Gaston. Nathan Chris coming in the ball now for Christian, and Gaston comes out. Antwerp with the ball across 10-second line. Yeah, Kraus with it out front. Sproles and Kraus. Leasty. Kraus with it. Makes a move towards the buck, comes back out. Here's the Landers. Landers. Ball is knocked away from Leasty, but he gets it back. Back to Landers. We're coming around. Kraus to Brewer. Brewer. Three-point shot, and he finally sinks one for the Archers.
And that gives Antwerp their first lead of the night, 7-5. Comes with 2:45 left in the first half.
McWinney with the ball. Down low to Winsink. Gives it out front to O'Neill. Chris with it. McWinney. McWinney has Landers guarding him. Tries to make a move. Goes down baseline. Throw the ball back out on top to Winsink. And he puts up a runner that falls in. 4 points for Winsink. 7-7 to score. Landers, Brewer again. Comes up short on that one, and O'Neill gets the rebound. Winsink quickly down floor. You got to get down floor quickly. These guys transition, and they're deadly on the break. McWinney holding the ball. Brewer guarding him. To Winsink with Landers on him. Stepping up closer. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Toledo Christian at 1:31 of the first half.
So a quick break here in the second quarter. Just to get you up to date, this is the first timeout taken by either team. Foul situation not a concern. The Archers have committed 2 team fouls. The Eagles have committed 4. And again, only a minute and a half left before halftime, so.
Don't look like anybody will be shooting free throws unless they're 2 shots. Both these teams really playing great defense. They're stopping people from making attacking moves.
They're putting their opponent just enough outside of their rhythm, or
in both ways, you're right. So Toledo has the ball. McWinney. Donowa is back in the ball game. Pass to Winsink. Over to Donowa. To McWinney on the wing. Comes across to Donowa. Almost made the bad pass, but he held it. Gets it back. Winsink holding the ball to McWinney. We're less than a minute to go in the half. They may try to hold it for the last shot. McWinney to Winsink. Over to Donowa. Winsink. That's Sheedy on Winsink. Landers with Donowa. Leasty with McWinney.
Down to 20 seconds.
Things are going to open up down low, I think. And we're going to have a foul on Landers.
Trying to make something happen.
Yep. You got to do that once in a while. Kraus coming back in the ball game, and Sheedy will sit down. 15.3 left. McWinney, with Leasty on him. McWinney makes a move, pass to Donowa.
3 seconds. Somebody needs to look at the clock, Jim.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
No, they didn't. They weren't watching the clock.
Wensick got the shot off, but it wasn't even close. Didn't draw any iron. So the score at the end of the first half, this is like a first quarter score, 7-7 at the half.
Not the kind of score you expect to see for a district final game, but it is what it is. 2 evenly matched teams that are duking it out, and they are both making their opponent, both teams are making their opponent really, really work for their offense.
They are.
So those 7 points on either side of the scoreboard were toughly earned. Well, we've reached the intermission of this district final game. And at halftime, the score is the Antwerp Archers and the Toledo Christian Eagles tied at 7. Well, we're going to take a break, but Jim and I invite you to stay tuned. We will be back, and of course, we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Dog Pound as we're a little under a minute away from getting the second half started of this Division IV District Final boys basketball game. If you're just joining us, it's all even at 7 each at halftime. A unexpectedly low-scoring game for these two teams. The unofficial scoring won't take very long for Toledo Christian. Henry Tipping had a bucket in 2. Trevor Wenzink had 2 buckets for 4. Cole McWinney had a free throw for 1. And on the other side of the coin, Jim?
Jagger Landers had a basket for 2. Luke Kraus had a basket for 2. And Landon Brewer had a 3-pointer for their total of 7.
So there you have it. So it'll be Antwerp's ball side court to start quarter number 3. They'll inbound the ball. And with the play-by-play, once again, here's Jim Seiler.
All right, here we go. Leasty inbounds the ball to Kraus. Back to Leasty. Landers comes out on the wing. Is it over to Sheedy? Back up on top to Kraus. Hands to Landers. Kraus made the baseline, goes inside and tipped, but it was pulled down by Donowa. McWinney to the free throw line with Wenzink.
Got it.
And Wenzink gets a 2. 6 points for Wenzink. Kraus. Landers with it. And Leasty. We're still trying to solve this defense. It's 2-3 inside, and the shot is blocked by Wenzink. They came back out. Antwerp still controlled it. A great effort by Hunter Sproles. Kraus moving the offense around. Kraus comes over, looks over, Leasty in the corner. Back up to Kraus. McWhinney against him. He knocked it out of his hands.
Yeah.
Sheedy. And the shot was blocked and was headed out of bounds, and it was saved by Gaston. Gives it to McWhinney, and McWhinney is up the floor with it to Joe O'Neill. Gaston down so low. And the ball rolling around on the floor like a big marble. And it comes up to Landers.
Good job by the Archers taking control of that loose ball.
Right. At least the Kraus down low to Landers. He's going up, and he's got it.
And we're tied back up at 9.
4 points for Landers. McWhinney to O'Neill.
Nope.
Shot outside is no good. Ball again picked off by Landers. He clamps onto the ball. He's got it. Kraus looking. Defense is now 1-3-1. Ball goes inside to Landers, and we're going to picked off by Donowa, and the coaches wanting them to hold it up. Don't get excited.
Be patient, run your offense, and score.
Right. Control the ball while you got it in your hands. McWhinney with it to Wensink. Back to McWhinney. Wensink. Gives it to Donowa. Back out to McWhinney. McWhinney driving on Leasty. McWhinney's shot is up and no good. Landers gets the rebound. Gets the ball up close quickly to Sheedy. Sheedy has the ball knocked away from him, and it's off Gaston, out of bounds. Brewer coming back into the ball game for Owen Sheedy. Landon Brewer.
3:40 to go here in quarter number 3, and still tied at 9
Luke Kraus
points each.
looking to inbound it, gets it into Landers. Kraus with it. Brewer changing sides of the floor. Over to Leasty. Ball in Brewer's hands. Landers. Landers wants to make that baseline move. Loses the ball, and we're going to be out of bounds to Toledo Christian. Coming into the ball game for Christian is Henry Tipping, number 5. Joe O'Neill will set down. McWhinney across the 10-second line. Gives it to Tipping. McWhinney. Pulling it back out. McWhinney tried to attack. Gives it over to Wensink. Gaston standing there waving off. And the ball was put up and blocked, and O'Neill bounced it back in off of Sproul's leg, and so it's Toledo Christian's ball. Into the game comes number 14 for Antwerp, Gage McMichael. The ball was stolen by Brewer, gives it to Landers. Landers has his pass deflected, and Gaston caused it to go over to McWhinney. McWhinney from outside, and he is fouled. And he's going to be shooting 3.
Wow.
The foul is on Jagger Landers.
That's his second.
McWinney at the line. Gets the first one to fall. McWinney bounces the ball, puts it up, and it rolls good.
Yep.
So McWinney has made 3 out of 4 free throws.
And it
gets another shot.
2-point game with one more free throw coming.
And that one is up,
good.
And it's good. He's 4 points out of 5 free throws. We're at 2:20 remaining in the third quarter. Luke Kraus with the ball across the line.
Archers trail the Eagles 12-9.
Jagger Landers with the ball. Goes down inside, puts the ball up, and it's going to be a foul on number 23, Donowa.
That'll be Max's second personal. That's foul number 1.
We've got 2 fouls, and they got 3 on the board for him. Landers' free throw is good.
Yeah, unless he picked up an extra one in the first half, but we didn't notice.
Landers makes the second. He has 6 points in the evening. 12-11 is the score. McWinney. Leasty follows him down. Leasty goes into the lane and stops him. Wensink to McWinney. McWinney with the ball. Brewer on him. Got 1:30 remaining in the third period. Wensink. Brewer has picked him up now. We got a double team from Kraus and caused some action to happen. Joe O'Neill drives to the hoop and scores. 14-11, Toledo Christian. Jagger Landers. Nice to get in the open. Kraus gives it back to Landers. Landers goes baseline. Passes out front to Brewer. Gives it up to Kraus.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Kraus going to shoot a 3.
Nope.
Missed everything, and it's out of bounds. Into the game comes Donowa with his 3 fouls. McWinney. McMichaels went down. Looked like that would have been an offensive foul to me. McWinney with it. Leasty on him. Leasty. Ball is knocked loose. And we have a kick of the ball by McWinney, and it's going to go over to Antwerp.
With 4.5 seconds left. Antwerp can try to make it the length of the floor. See if they can draw a little bit closer before the end of 3.
Christian's not going to let them get it easy. Kraus at the 10-second line. Going to shoot up one. Got it to fall. Hit the bucket. And that's going to tie the score at 14 at the end of the third period. What a great shot.
Is that Kraus that hit that?
Yeah.
All right.
The old left-hand jumper.
NBA 3, and we're tied at 14 after 3 quarters here at Defiance High School. Well, we'll take a break, and we'll want to say a thank you once again to our basketball tournament broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something brand new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by and check out the great selection they have on the lots. Or you can check out the entire dealer inventory anytime online at jimschmidtauto.com. We're so proud to have them as our tournament basketball broadcast underwriters. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
And we're coming back out onto the floor, ready for the final quarter of action. At this rate, we may be here for a while tonight.
That is true.
Donowa will inbound the ball to McWhinney. Toledo Christian ball. Leasty with McWhinney. He's done a great job on McWhinney tonight. He's only got 4 free throws. McWhinney. Have Landers on him. Gives it to Wensink. Wensink. Wensink working on Kraus. McWhinney out with the ball to Donowa. They're just content to stand out, to stay out and hold the ball. Wensink to McWhinney.
See if they're just waiting to see if somebody's going to eventually miss an assignment or
somebody go to sleep.
Turn the wrong way. Yeah.
Commit a foul. It don't matter. Each team has one team foul. So. Leasty with the defense caused the shot to be too high on the glass, and it came off to Landers. Kraus with it across the 10-second line. Gives it to Landers. Brewer with the pick. Landers, turnaround jumper from 10. It's no good. Here goes the transition down the floor. Joe O'Neill with it in the corner. And we're going to have a timeout called by Toledo Christian's coach.
Yeah. O'Neill was just not in the right position to be able to do anything with that long pass when he got it down there.
Well, what happened was they got spread too wide, and it took their transition fast break away. This has got to be one of the most exciting no-score games I think I've ever seen. Ooh. The kids are playing hard, both teams.
Yep.
We got some great defense going on, lots of block shots.
Yep. Everything one offense tries, the other defense seems to have an answer for.
Yeah, because there aren't any offensive rebounds.
Yeah. I mean, Landers has been doing a yeoman's job, making it almost certain that Toledo Christian just gets one shot. And
yeah, he seems to have a nose for the ball, being able to get to wherever it is. So we're ready to go. McWhinney inbounds it to Donowa. And they come out on top. Gagne Gaston with the ball. Wensink holding it. Kraus with him. McWhinney being double teamed, and he got out of that. We go inside with Wensink, and we're going to have a foul. Who's that? Number 20. Go to Sheedy.
That'll be Sheedy's second. That's a team foul number 2 for the Archers in the second half.
That actually didn't cost anything.
Nope.
O'Neal passes the ball to Donovan. He gives it to McWhinney. McWhinney pulls it up on top. Goes to the left side to Donovan. Fish. McWhinney just dribbling it out. Brewer on him. Donovan driving. Brewer. Oh. Ball knocked away and out of bounds by Brewer. That was another great defensive play because number 4, Joe O'Neal, had the ball down low and ended up didn't even get the shot off. McWhinney with Leasty on him. Gaston sets a pick, tries to roll away from it, and he just rolled away from the ball completely. Now they're going into a 4-corner. McWhinney, shot put up, and we're going to have Leasty with the rebound, and I think he got fouled. Number 11.
McWhinney.
Is that McWhinney? Yes, it's his second.
And team foul number 2 for the Eagles. 4:20 to go in the game.
Once again, all they did was kill time.
Yep. Hasn't been a change of the score. We're still tied at 14.
And we're going to have a foul. Number 11, McWhinney again.
Oh, now that might be getting a little interesting. That's Donowa and McWhinney both now with 3 personals.
Ball inbounded. Kraus bounced it off of a Toledo Christian player and got it back. Puts up a jumper from 15, and it's good. Luke Kraus, 7 points himself.
It's a 16-14 game with under 4 minutes to go.
Coach Billman wanting to get out on defense. Wow.
Okay.
Wensink. There was another call, no call. Wensink with the bucket at 16s. Sproles gives to Kraus. Kraus looking. Kraus going to take this by himself. Nope. It's up and off the rim. McWhinney. And we're going to have a foul called on the Archers. Brewer ended up with it, but Brewer gets the foul. It's his first.
That's team foul number 3. With 3:13 left in regulation, we're tied at 16, and here come the the Toledo Christian Eagles.
That's right, you haven't called my wrong name yet tonight.
No. The only reason I said that because I just saw somebody sitting down diagonal from you, Jim, wearing North Central gear.
Yeah. McWhinney drives in the lane, gets up a shot, it's good.
And that makes it an 18-16 game, Toledo Christian.
We're going to have a timeout called by the Archers coach, Doug Billman.
That'll be the first timeout Antwerp has called in the game. It comes with 2:41 to go in regulation. Trailing by 2, it's Toledo Christian ahead of Antwerp 18-16. Both teams have only committed 3 team fouls. So they'll have to do a lot of fouling if they want to put their opponent into the bonus.
Yes. You'll be surprised how soon that can happen. Somebody's going to have to get the ball, and that's how they do it.
Yep, so we're going to see what happens. I know Antwerp would much rather have the score tied and have the ball with under 20 seconds.
You're right
with
there.
a chance for a shot to win than to have the ball with about 20, 25 seconds and have to hit a shot to tie and stay alive.
Well, you can bet they're going to work to get the buckets. Maybe time for the three-point hero stuff.
Well, so far, the Archers have managed to sink 2 from long range.
Yep.
And Christian has not hit a three-pointer yet in this game.
Brewer inbounds to Kraus. And ball is down low. Leasty down inside to Landers. Up off the glass and good. There's your tying basket. 8 points for Landers.
Now you got to hold him.
You got to get a stop here.
Yep.
Wensink just holding the ball with Kraus on him. Makes a move towards the hoop. Puts up an over the head shot and it goes down. Wow. It's 12 points for Wensink. Landers drives inside. He's got 2. Landers now has 10 points. Jagger's been playing a heck of a ball game, defensively and offensively. He's been cleaning the boards.
Tied at 20. A minute and a half to go in regulation.
Wensink, Kraus on him. We're going to have a timeout called by Toledo Christian with 1:19 remaining. They're going to discuss their display of holding the ball, I'll almost bet.
It will be what's the best way for us to hang on for a minute and 19 seconds.
And get a last second shot.
And get a high percentage shot near the buzzer.
If they get open, they're going to get a shot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll take it.
That's right, because that way there's a chance that they can get the ball back at the end. You don't want to go down to the end and lose the ball. So Antwerp's got it cut out for them now to attempt to get the ball away from Toledo Christian with 1:19 remaining in the ball game. Newspaper writers sitting there not writing much. So Antwerp has Landers and Sheedy and Kraus and Leasty and number 21 Hunter Sproles on the floor now. McWinney. And we're going to have a foul by Leasty, his first.
It's team foul number 4 on the Archers.
You got to get up on him. You can't let him stand there. Donowa gives it up to Wensink.
Under a minute.
Wensink drives, gives it up to McWinney. McWinney. And we're going to have another foul on Leasty.
That'll be team foul number 5.
I think they cracked heads on that one.
49.3 seconds.
Oh,
still tied at 20.
Getting tighter. McWinney way deep in the backcourt, bringing the ball up. The Wensink with Landers on him. Wensick has the ball knocked away from him, and we're going to have a jump ball. Coach McWinney just got too far out on the floor, I believe. He was out in the middle of the floor calling a timeout, and that's a jump ball.
It's going to go to Antwerp. That's why he's so upset.
Well, he shouldn't have been out there anywhere close to that. He was clear out at the free throw line.
So the Archers are going to get the ball back with 30.2 seconds left in regulation.
Brewer just came back into the game, and we're going to have a timeout.
Not unexpected.
No. 30 seconds to go, and maybe Antwerp says, well, we can play this game too.
Yep. And you never know. They'll come back out, and they'll get ready to go, and Toledo Christian will call timeout.
You're right. You never know.
You never know.
Oh. Thank you.
All right.
Here we go. Kraus will be inbounding the ball. Everybody's at midcourt. Now a couple of the Toledo Christian players drop back on D.
Everybody's standing up.
Leasty with the ball to Kraus.
So we'll cover, nothing we can do about people standing in front of the camera.
Kraus dribbling it. McWinney. Kraus, got to go. Kraus looked at the ball, or looked at the clock.
And another timeout with 5.5 seconds.
That was Jager Landers looked at the clock when he got the ball. So it's down to
a handful.
Yes.
A handful of seconds.
You got a special play for this? You got something, got to have something in your back pocket for these.
Yep.
Because much like Toledo Christian did against the Aces the other night,
yep,
they had a play in the back pocket and they ran off of a pick. Let's see what happens here. I'm betting on overtime. No, you're not? Okay.
Well, we'll see.
Our cameraman says no.
Our cameraman is saying no way?
Yeah,
okay.
No way.
Well, we'll find out.
So Kraus will be inbounding the ball. Coming up. Leasty on the run. Landers putting up a jumper from outside. It's good! It's good! And 0.5 of a second left.
Oh my!
Oh my is right.
23-20 with half a second left in regulation.
Wow.
And the Christian Eagles are going to have the virtually impossible chore of trying to
get the ball up the length of the floor.
Length of the floor in half a second.
They're going to have to throw the ball the length of the floor and hope somebody grabs it quickly and puts it up.
So look for the Archers to drop back 5 guys in front of the hoop to just sort of maybe.
Well, they can't. You can't do that because if you do that, then they're going to roll the ball up the floor. And you know it can roll all the way to midcourt before they pick it up because the clock don't stop until they touch it.
Gotcha.
So Donowa, the big boy, he's strong one. He's the one that's going to be inbounding it.
Here come the Archers.
You don't want to commit any crazy fouls. 21, Sproles is on the ball to be inbound. And here we go. Gets it to McWhinney, and he throws it down the floor, and that's the end of the ball game with the Antwerp Archers defeating the Toledo Christian team 23-20. And a heck of a ball game tonight here.
Was one of the best low-scoring games I've seen, I think, in a while. Just kind of an enjoyable game to watch just for the mechanics of the game, I guess, Jim. You know,
yeah. There was a lot of strategy done played out there.
So a low-scoring game, and for the second year in a row, the Antwerp Archers put an end to Toledo Christian's aspirations in the tournament, and they will send them home. The Archers will be crowned district champs, so they'll be bringing out the
hardware,
and here comes the ladder. Able to start cutting some net.
They didn't let this happen down at Elida.
Yeah.
There was no net cutting.
Ah. Well, looks like they're going to be doing it here tonight.
Yeah.
And
they brought out the trophies. They handed them the trophies, and they were gone.
So with the win, the Archers will now advance to the regionals. And they will be playing at the regional site at Van Wert High School next week. We haven't had a chance to look to see who the other sectional final or district final winners are tonight, but you'll be able to pick that up in the paper.
You can bet there'll be 4 of them there.
That is for sure. So quite a night for the Archers, as again they get their second straight district title. And they will have a fun ride home on the bus tonight. Well,
it might be as loud as this gym was.
Yeah. So let's see, for Toledo Christian, on the short end of the 23-20 score, I had Joe O'Neill finishing up with 2 points to his credit. I had Henry Tipping with a bucket for 2. I had Trevor Wenzik with 6 field goals for 12. And I had Cole McWhinney with 4 free throws and a bucket for 6. And I'm off by 2.
Yeah, he only had 4 free throws, McWhinney.
Oh, okay. All right. So there we go. That
Okay.
makes it 20 points.
For the Archers, it goes, Landon Brewer had a triple for his 3 points. Luke Kraus played a heck of a ball game, running the point out there, running the show and moving people around all night long. He had a tray and 2 baskets for a total of 7. And the hero of the night, and I said it was going to be something like that, didn't I? And the hero of the night is Jagger Landers. He had 4 baskets, 2 for 2 at the free throw line, and a big 3 at the end at the buzzer.
To win the game and bring home the hardware.
And they left him be the first one up the ladder.
So again, they're cutting down the nets. And we're going to be packing up our stuff here shortly and headed back.
Austin Leasty, I remember that young man from back when he was like 11 years old. He was in a free throw contest at the church in Hicksville, and he won the contest, and he won the regional, and he won the state free throw contest. He just add this to his memories.
And they've got their district champion T-shirts. They're getting handed after they cut the net. Well, again, we want to say a big thank you to Jerry Beauty, the athletic director here at Defiance City Schools and Defiance High School. He was the person in charge of this district tournament. and did his usual outstanding job. We want to thank him so very much for all of the courtesy that he showed us, giving us our location, making sure we had everything that we needed, and it's always, always a pure pleasure to be able to come over here to broadcast at Defiance High School. So again, thanks so much to the Defiance High School Athletic Department and Athletic Director Jerry Beauty. Also, thanks to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Underwriting our tournament basketball coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. They've been with us for the entirety of the school year. We cannot thank them enough. Remember, anytime you see Aces sports action, or in this case, tournament basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. And finally, I guess, as we are getting near the end, we do want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. We know we were one of many options to be able to watch the action here at Defiance High School. But for those of you who are with us, we appreciate you being a part of our live stream. Thank you so very much, and we hope that you enjoyed the coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. I think we're down.
This is just poetic justice. They have one loss for the whole year, and last year they were unbeaten, and we're going to be in the state tournament, and maybe now they will be.
Yep, maybe they can set things right.
Right. There's several teams like that.
Yeah.
The Napoleon girls are like that. They've got one loss, and they were unbeaten all last season.
Yep, it was a rough year on a lot of people, and it does kind of make your heart feel good that when you see that there are at least some teams that have been able to pick up right where they left off and be able to take advantage of things and still have good tournament runs. So, well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So
Lander's helping the little guys up to cut the net. They had it well planned. They had championship shirts and the whole bit.
Yeah.
The women down there were passing them out.
So with that, I think we're going to call it a night here. We've been there for most of the players to get their shirts and cut the net, and they're down to the nitty-gritty, and we're going to pack things up and start headed homeward ourselves. We do want to thank you once again so very much for joining us here tonight. We hope you enjoyed the coverage, and we'll look forward to, Chris and I will look forward to talking to you again tomorrow as we'll be live streaming the coronation for 2021 from the Hicksville Schools Common area starting at about 6 o'clock. So with that, we're going to wrap things up. Once again, final score tonight in Division 4 Boys District Final basketball action. It's the Antwerp Archers getting a trip to Van Wert as they knock off the Toledo Christian Eagles 23-20, the final score. As the coach cuts the final links, and the crowd goes wild.
And the crowd goes wild, is right.
For Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, and for Chris Warner running the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you a good night and good sports.